Taylor Swift left a diabolically shady Easter egg pointed at her ex, Joe Alwyn, in her new album. And it has to do with the new movie Joe Alwyn is set to star in this year. Now, you may think Taylor Swift wrote her song The Fate of Ophelia because she famously loves Shakespeare, or she loves the iconic Shakespeare play Hamlet. But no, I promise you, she has had a bigger, more genius plan all along. So first of all, she clearly sees herself in the character in Hamlet, Ophelia. And Ophelia tragically died because the men in her past drove her into madness and caused her to die of despair. And guess who is set to star in the upcoming major motion picture of Hamlet and is playing a character who is partly responsible for Ophelia's death because she trusted him so much? Joe Alwyn. He's playing Ophelia's brother, Laertes. Now you're like, Patty, what do you mean brother? That doesn't mean they were lovers, but do you remember in Taylor Swift's song, Call It What You Want, that she wrote about Joe? She famously sang the line, I'm laughing with my lover, making forts undercovers. I trust him like a brother. Yeah, I know I did one thing right. So Laertes was very controlling and protective as a brother, and he told Ophelia that she shouldn't be with her true love, Hamlet. So she decided to stick with her brother and her family's word and ditch her true love, Hamlet, which ultimately had a part in causing a very tragic chain of reactions, which caused Hamlet to accidentally kill Ophelia's father, which further drove Ophelia into madness, despair, and insanity, and ended up dying. And this is not a coincidence. This is not an accident. I truly believe Taylor planted this Easter egg because Joe Alwyn is not only in one Hamlet movie this year, but he is going to star in 2 Hamlet-themed movies this year. One called Hamlet, one called Hamnet. And Taylor happens to write a song all about Hamlet. And she would say the word dying in a lot of songs clearly written about Joe. I died on the altar, waiting for proof. How can you say you love someone who you can't tell is dying? But she was saved by Travi and rewrote her happy ending. But I do think she's saying that if she stayed with Joe, she could have suffered the fate of Ophelia.